Risings. Peace to the gods and goddesses on the check-in. Peace to the kings and queens on the check-in. Shalom to all the religions on the check-in. I said shalom. Well, peace to all the religions on the check-in. I usually say shalom to my Hebrew brothers and sisters. I'm going to always break this down because I know saying something religion and I'm a spiritual being that don't go with each other. I shout out the Hebrews because they kind of help wake me up. They help me understand. They brighten. They started this right here. They did, and now I'm so far from that. But I always would tell my story how it need to be told. And peace to the gods and goddesses on the check-in. Peace to the kings and queens on the check-in. Shalom to my Hebrew brothers and sisters. Y'all know who y'all rocking with. This the dark skin one. This is Bite TV with Black.intelligence, Truthfully educate. And my voice is hoarse. So please, I'm going through having a full unlocked throat chakra. And as y'all can hear it, I had to exercise it and put my foot down in my life, and y'all can hear it through the hoarseness. I had to use it too much, and it's not that it's a bad thing, but it is only gonna get stronger. My voice is only gonna get stronger. It's not gonna get weak. And if you know, you know. If it do something for you, then cool. If not, don't worry about what I'm saying or what I'm communicating. It don't refer. But today we want to talk about the meaning of loneliness. Family, what's going on, family? I know. The journey is lonely, and the ego wants company. Why? What do alone do? What do alone do? I have a twin flame who's actually real close to me, right? And in this lifetime, she's my stepmom and I'm her son. And so we had this, me and her, we telepath with each other very, very well. And so we build the most. And when I know a lot of things, if I go through it, she wouldn't want me to go through it if she's woke to it and vice versa. So, but I know one thing that none of us could shake, because I hear it in her story, I hear it in mine, I hear it in others, is that part of loneliness that you must go through, family. I'm like kings and queens. We gotta go through that. We gotta be lonely to figure out who we are. We gotta be lonely to see things for what it is. It's stages. You don't just get sight because God wanna give you sight and He say, "Oh, now you can see," and you gonna see everything. First He sit you still. First He get your awareness like, hey, you ain't running the show. Still, if you don't respect that, He gonna sit you still like, nah, you not running the show. And once you realize that you ain't running the show, yeah, I'm here. You here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm rocking with you. And for Him to do that, He need His time with you. He need some alone time with you. And so a lot of people call it the butterfly to caterpillar stage, or caterpillar to butterfly stage, my fault. Some call it the shadow hours. Me, I'm going to call it His alone time with you. The universe needs His alone time with you. Me, I'm a lonely motherfucker. I don't like being lonely. I've lied to myself. Got in a bad relationship, lied to myself. Like I was healed, like I was way better because I didn't want to be lonely. And as we all do, who wants to be lonely when you have company with this? They say misery love company. Well, we all are miserable. So we all love company. Because we want to be miserable alone. Get it? But I want to break it down more for family, for my family. And why you must embrace loneliness. And I'm going to give it real. Can I give it real? Can I? So we can give it real, right? We ain't going to do it ghetto, but y'all gotta let me rock how I rock so y'all can get it how y'all get it, right? Because y'all know once I take a room and I get cocky. And y'all want me humble, right? Should I stay humble? No, I'm not going to stay humble because I want to talk. All right. I'm going to start with me. I'm going to keep it on now. Whenever I'm not alone, let's say if I was back living with my wife. I want to be real. We went through some issues, me and my wife, to where I'm back here in my bathroom and she's at the house doing whatever she do, and we are not seeing eye to eye on a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you what this do. I'm gonna tell you why I got there, why we even there. Rule number 1 is God needed some alone time with me and her. But our egos didn't see that. And cool, if you decide to be with somebody during this, y'all both have to be committed to whatever is God doing with. He could be doing it with one of y'all, and the other one have to commit herself like it's being done to him, and vice versa. You see how that work? A lot of our egos can't do that. We can't look at it saying, we can't see Jesus waking up and say, you Jesus? No, because our ego say, no, I'm Jesus too. You know, we don't support it. That's just like that theory I have right there. So you have to have a strong partner with you, first of all. You have to have somebody who can rock out with the light being fully on them, and who can rock out with the light being fully off them. It's so important to get somebody who can be cocky, turned up, proud, boastful, and also could be humble, God-fearing. Let's see, I don't know that word, but you get what I'm saying, right? Somebody who, you need a jack of all trades, right? And but when you find out God is waking you up, what does that mean? God waking up, God start healing you for your bigger purpose and for that turnaround, that breakthrough point, right? When he do that, you have to understand that he's first healing you. He seen that, yo, it's some bad information to put on you. And he need first to even do anything with you, he needs to expose the bad information in yourself. And then while he exposing it in you, he will also expose it in others around you. If you're not fully healed, as I wasn't fully healed. I got a little bit of source and I thought I was the man. I listened to them YouTube videos from everybody else, and yeah, I'm doing it. But no, I took a lot from out of there. But I thought I had it mastered. But no. You don't always have it mastered because you're not God. And we are co-creators. We are him down here. But we got to get to him. We got to get back to we got to get back there. And a lot of us is trying, and I grant us that. A lot of us not, and I'm totally against that. But those of us who are trying, right, you're waking up and you're being healed, to be better. Now, it's up to you to lie to you and say, yeah, I'm healed. I'm ready to take on a relationship. I'm ready to take on love. I'm ready to try this thing again. In all actuality, you're not. And who you truly hurting yourself, right? Guys, we horny. We think with our lower self. We think with that lower thing down there. As females too. I learned that y'all are actually more worse than us. But y'all horny, y'all think about that thing right there. And a lot of us have been given bad programming to have babies out of wedlock, to sleep before marriage, to do all these things. And as gods and goddesses, we can do whatever we damn well please. But we can't do it until we heal. Because if we do it when we're not healed, then you do whatever you please, and you're leaving little triplets of trauma everywhere, if you're having babies everywhere and that you're not upkeeping, if you're having businesses everywhere that you're not upkeeping. You know, trauma comes in so many places, and this is why God put you alone. Put you alone to talk to you so He can have some alone time with you. And you have to cherish that. Like, you won't always feel it. It won't always be available to you to have it like that. And it won't always be available to your conscious. Well, I don't know after now. I can't speak about the future no more. But the past, right? The thing about waking up, and anybody will tell you, once you feel God, you want to always feel Him. You don't want to think God will be removed from you. Like, you don't want to mess up, right? Me, I've messed up so many times after I've been woken up. And I'll wait. Let's say if I don't. Please, nobody take this like I'm telling y'all this. I do this. I don't do it actually. But let's say if I go to the club and I pop bottles. Anybody who you woke, nobody's, as I think, is going to no club and pop bottles. Look at my head. Look at this. I'm always on camera looking crazy. I'm not going to nobody club. But let's say if I go to the club and I'm popping bottles, and I go to the strip club and I'm like, yeah. And I go home and when I'm there, if I go to a strip club, my conscience is already beating me up while I'm there. So I'm not enjoying myself at all. And let's say if I make it home, and I do enjoy myself, I make it home. Once I get home, my conscience is going to beat me up because I know better. I knew better. It's disgusting, like. So I'll wake up and say I get shit-faced drunk, boom. And I wake up, the first thing I'll do, I come right here in this bathroom, and I go in that shower, and I wash up, and I'll be like, go, what you want me to put out? And it haven't happened yet. It have happened in the past when I first woke up. I don't know if it happened, but I don't want to be cocky like it didn't happen and it can't, because it could, I believe. Oh no, matter of fact, I'm not manifesting that on my life. It can't happen to me. I'm always gonna be connected with God. But I woke up and I jumped in that shower and I asked God what He wanted from me, and is we still on? And He answered me, and He always answered me. There's times when I was in the worst situation, He answered. He always answered. And I'm like, now I'm lit. And then one time happened that it didn't come right away. Like, the thought in my mind didn't come that I know He sent me. And I'm like, yo, He mad? Or like, is it done? Like, this is no, you showed me too much. You have shown me that I can be a better person, that like just by having your strength, that I'm going to be better, I'm going to be okay. I don't abandon me now. And then He popped up and I'm like, oh, it's lit. So He needs you to be alone for that, to understand when you see Him and when you don't, when you talking, when it's not Him talking. This thing is deep. Y'all, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I know my life ain't gonna be the same.